Are you dreaming about trading the metro hustle for coastal mornings? Wondering if you can actually afford the life you want at the beach and what the real numbers look like? I completely understand that, and I made that same move 15 years ago. Hi, I'm Kimberly Crouch with EXP Realty, and before I became a realtor, I spent about 20 years as an accountant and financial analyst, including time in New York City investment banking. So when I say I can help you analyze whether coastal living makes financial sense for your situation, I mean it. But here's what makes me different. I've actually lived it. 10 years in the Outer Banks, followed by 5 years here in Wilmington. This channel isn't about selling you a house. It's about educating you so you can make the right decision for yourself. If you're serious about your coastal move and want a guide who combines Wall Street analysis with authentic beach living experience, hit that subscribe button right now. I'm Kimberly Crouch with EXP Realty, offering you an authentic coastal luxury experience at every price point.
Stay in the loop with all things North Carolina. Click subscribe and hit the bell so you're always updated.